This Canadian flag dessert is delicious and easy to make.
Let's see what's cooking. Let's get the facts. Let's see what's cooking. It's time for yoyomax12.
Hello everyone. To make this recipe you will need some nice dense cake, and the perfect cake for this is pound cake. Now you can use a from scratch recipe or you can use store-bought pound cake. Either way, slice up the cake into nice thick slices somewhere between 3/4 of an inch and 1 inch thick. Then arrange those slices of cake in the bottom of a 9 by 13 inch pan. It does not have to be greased. If you have any big gaps in between the slices, add some smaller pieces of pound cake and set this aside. Now in a medium-sized bowl you are going to place 2 packages of strawberry Jell-O. Add to that 2 cups of boiling water and begin to stir until the gelatin is dissolved. Once it's dissolved, add in 3 cups of ice cubes. Once you add the ice cubes, begin to stir and continue to stir for about 3 minutes. This will cool the gelatin mixture down and it'll start to thicken up. After about 3 minutes, you're going to scoop out any unmelted ice cubes, and there probably is not going to be too many of them. Then slice up enough strawberries to make 1 cup and then add them to the gelatin. Give it a stir and then pour this over top of the pound cake in the bottom of the dish. Once you pour it over top, I took a wooden spoon just to even up the strawberries and to move them around so that they were equally distributed over the cake. Now you're going to place this in the refrigerator and allow it to chill for about 15 minutes or so. I left mine in for about a half an hour and the gelatin firmed up quite nicely. Now you're going to cover the surface with some Cool Whip, which is a dessert topping like whipped cream. I used about an entire tub to cover the entire surface of the gelatin mixture. Then put this in the refrigerator and allow it to set for about 2 or 3 hours. So after your dessert is well chilled and the gelatin is nicely set, you're ready to decorate and serve. I printed out a Canadian flag from the internet, cut out that central maple leaf, placed it on the cake and traced around it with a toothpick, and you end up with the shape of the maple leaf in the center of your cake. And then I decorated it with some sliced strawberries. So the first thing I did is I put the 5 strawberries for the 5 major points of the flag. And each of those major points has 2 small points coming off of it. So I added strawberries for those. And then I filled in the center with more strawberry pieces. And then finally added a stem to the leaf by slicing up a piece of strawberry. And that is the completed center of the flag. For the red stripes on the side of the flag, I used more sliced strawberries in nice little rows and did 2 rows on each side of the maple leaf in the center, and you end up with a great and edible Canadian flag. This cake is at its best the same day that you make it. If you have leftovers, refrigerate them, but keep in mind that strawberries have a tendency to release juice after they come in contact with sugar, so they might get a little runny looking the next day. This is a sliced up piece of cake. As you can see, that gelatin, because we put it in partially set, it doesn't sink all the way into the cake. So the cake doesn't get really soggy. There's still parts of cake that don't have any gelatin in it. This is light and delicious and perfect for a Canada Day celebration. I have made other Canada Day desserts, and you will find those in a Canada Day playlist. So go ahead and click right on your screen or see the link in the About section below if you're interested. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.